Who were the 3 pivotal people in your life?
Oh, geez, that's a
Right.
good
When you
question.
think about, and the reason why I asked this question is because I remember I was at North Central,
Yeah.
and when I got pregnant, I didn't know what I was going to do. I thought I was going to drop out because I needed to work.
Yeah.
I needed approval from Lori Heyman, who was a vice president at North Central. I call her up and I'm like, Lori, I need to talk. And I go to her office, and she was available.
Yeah.
She made time for me, and I'm bawling. I'm like, I need to drop out of school. I'm pregnant, and this is my plan. And she's like, you're not going to do that. She's like, you see this kid? And she shows me a picture, and it's on her desk, and he's a grown man. And she's like, that's my son. She's like, and I got pregnant when I was in school, and I didn't quit, and neither will you. And so I consider her like one of those. And she taught me, like, we can do this.
Yeah.
I can get through this and become a vice president of a university.
Yeah.
And a lawyer. She went to law school too.
Wow.
I'm like, okay, you opened my eyes to a world that I didn't know I could achieve and excel in.
Yeah.
So I would consider her a pivotal person.
Yeah.
Who would be those for you?
That's a good question. One that stands out right away is Walter Johnson, and he was actually at North Central.
Ah, yeah.
He was one of the guys that got me to North Central.
He came to our premiere,
Yeah.
the speaking
I
thing.
know. So it's weird that he pops up now that you said that, because he was not only pivotal at North Central, but he was also the vice president of the YMCA that I worked at.
Really?
While I was at North Central. Yeah.
Wow.
And then I worked there full time right after I was at North Central. And it was funny because I wanted to be a doctor, believe it or not. So I was going to go do med school, I always thought I wanted to be a doctor because I wanted to help people. And it was funny. I'll never forget, his office was across from mine. And then I remember one day going in his office, and I was like, so I think I'm going to go to med school now. And I'm going to stop working at the YMCA. He's like, close my door. I was like, oh gosh, like, all right, let me have it. He's like, I think it's the best decision you ever made.
Really?
Yeah. And I was like, what? He's like, yeah. He's like, if you can do better, do better. It's like, you don't have to stay in any job. It's like, even though the YMCA, it's a great company, amazing. I supported them and always been a part of it. But he's like, if you can do better for you and other people, if that's what you want to do, do that. Mm-hmm. And I was just kind of like, okay. Is that it?
Cool.
Like, I was waiting on like a lecture or something. It was weird. But it was like, he was one of those people that was pivotal into me being like, it's okay for me to want something.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
'Cause so many people in my whole life are like, hey, you're not going to amount to anything. And like, oh, you're doing this now, but it's going to fail. Don't worry. And he was that guy's like, no, if you can do it, do it.